Playing from to push us into disillusionment, and for some of us to even push us into dysfunctional behavior. Therefore, we must be equipped to successfully steward seasons where we're dealing with some issues. God will give us some answers. For those of us that are wrestling with this reality, John chapter 9 serves as an incredible teaching tool to aid and equip us in successfully stewarding these kind of seasons and situations. John chapter number 9 introduces us to an experience that Jesus has with a blind man. I want the church to say blind. Come on, say it again, say blind. Come on, one more time, say blind. It's important for us to understand, family, that whenever we see literal conditions in the Bible, they can also be used as metaphors for spiritual conditions. So, for an example, when we see individuals in the Bible who might be dealing with literal paralysis, it is a metaphor of God's ability not just to deal with literal paralysis, but metaphorical paralysis, because some people know what it is like to be stuck, not in your legs, but in your life. Come on, to be stuck in our relationships, to be stuck in our career, to be stuck in certain mental states. And Jesus's ability to heal the immobile literally is also a revelation of his ability to heal our immobility metaphorically, so that wherever you and I are stuck, we can see the power of God manifest wherever we are paralyzed. This man is blind, and blindness for him means the absence of physical sight. Blindness for us means the absence of spiritual sight. And spiritual sight is the ability to see a thing the way God sees it. Are y'all here? I said spiritual sight is the ability to see a thing the way God sees it. Because here is the truth: it is possible for us to look at the same thing and not see the same thing. And some of our frustration with the Father is because sometimes God is doing what we think he should be doing. And the reason is he's not seeing what we think he's seeing. He's saying we're looking at the same thing, but we don't see the same thing. You see a closed door as rejection. I see the closed door as protection. So you mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I'm glad. Because what you mad about, I'm glad about, because you think I restricted you from a blessing, I protected you from a trap. I'm not talking to anybody in the building that's honest enough to admit that there were some things in certain seasons you were initially upset about. And now when you look back in retrospect, you upset that you were upset because you see God will give it a set.
Y'all like, share, comment. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to our page, like, share, comment.
This praise is because you didn't give me there when I wanted to get there. This praise is because you didn't give me what I wanted when I wanted it. Everybody knows how to praise God on the yes. I need about 18 of y'all to praise Him on the no. And learn how to praise Him on the no. So when you see God healing people from blindness, literally, metaphorically, it is God helping you see that the way He sees it. It's not just, am I making sense? So this man, Texas, is operating with the absence of your sight. Yes, ma'am. And whenever you don't have something, please, You don't have that something, and you also don't have what that something gives. So when you lose something, not like you lose what the thing is. And sometimes you don't even know what you lost until you lose it. But you thought you were just losing that thing, and then you lost that thing, and then you lost that thing. You lost the things that thing was giving you. If I had time, am I making sense? See, this is why sometimes it's difficult to decide whether something or someone is a is an asset or a liability until you lost it. Relationshipology is coming in June. July, stay with me, it's coming. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know if, okay, now let me say this, because I know some of us have some cringe, you cringe a little bit, say asset or liability. I'm not saying someone is an asset or liability to God, right? So I'm well aware of every human is an image bearer of God, and we all have intrinsic and inherent worth and value. So we are all equally valuable to God.